Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all glory, honor to
Yahweh
Yahweh
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai
Shai
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakakadash.
Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutation unto the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, the one-third. I'm the brother Yahweh Sab here with the brother.
Barak.
And today, the lesson of this, the topic of this lesson is going to be letting the Lord fight your battles. We've had a lot of individuals that have done us egregiously, and I think a lot of you brothers can say the same. And some of us in the moment, that flesh, that carnality wants to, break out and handle it ourselves, but we got to be still impatient, man, and let the Lord handle our battles, man. Let the Lord handle these judgments, because He will. He will in due time. Trust me and believe me, and I'm gonna get into that. And this is the first precept, and I'm gonna bring this out, and it's in Psalms 18:2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Yahweh my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. So we know that the Lord is our salvation, man. We get strength from the trust in the Lord, man. And when we're with the Lord, we're like, under that fortress, man, that fortress of protection. These enemies, man, that come against us don't have that. They don't have that protection, that divine protection of the Psalms 91 shelter. They're with their heads up in the air, man, with no armor at all. And just wait, man. Wait till that right time where the Lord appoints that judgment for those that did us wrong, man. And this is the book of let me see, because I had previous ones from my other lesson. Let me see if I can get these. Salakia, bear with me because we got some poor service right now. But this is the book of Proverbs 20 and 22. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and He shall save thee. So the Lord will, He'll handle that evil, man, that's done against you, man. Time and time again, we've seen it before. We have people that really did us dirty, man. The Lord absolutely smited them or their family members. And it's biblical to send curses too, and we're going to get into that later on in this lesson, because a lot of you individuals want to say, nah, that's too much, Aren't we supposed to hate what is evil? Aren't we supposed to pray to the Lord that He handles the evil in due time? You can send curses on people, man. That's a sign of faith, that the Lord will handle it. That we don't have to take things into our own hand, but He will handle it for us. And this is the book of Psalms 46 and 1. To the chief musician of the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. Yahweh is our refuge and strength, and very present in help in trouble. So when we're going through trouble, when we're going through certain times, the Lord is always present. He's always with us. He's never going to forsake us. So long that we don't forsake Him, He will always be by our side. You have to believe that, man, with faith. This next precept speaks into that as well. Exodus 14 and 14, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So he'll fight, man. He'll fight your battles. I'm telling you this, man. As you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you know, don't fear that evil. It's like we have some people staring at us while we're doing this lesson, man. Fucking demons. But He will fight your battles for you, time and time again. This is Second Chronicles 20 and 15. It says, um, and ye And he said, Hearken ye, all of Judah, and all ye inhabitants of Jerusalem, and thou king of Jehoshaphat, thus saith the Lord unto you, Be not afraid, nor dismayed by the reasons of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, but Yahweh's. So this is His battle that He's fighting, man, and He will punish these wicked people, man. All these people that have came against Him and mock and scoff, He's going to save their time for judgment, man. It's going to be a sweet, vicious judgment. Because you might send curse on somebody and nothing's happening to them right now. But just wait till that day of judgment, man. The Lord will come swiftly.
And the
And
curses are biblical.
curses are biblical.
Because, a lot of people want to just think that, the Lord isn't a power of... The Lord is just sunshine and rainbows and candy and sugar, And I'm going to bring out another precept before I bring out the main point, right? Let me just pull this up real quick. So we have the book of... Let's see... Okay, let's see... Because I have this from the Elder Manatas Akba. Let's see, Salakia, one moment.
I can bring something in the meantime.
No, it's...
You
Okay.
good? Alright, get out.
Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? So, the Lord, man, he also puts those, evil spirits to walk around. He puts the good spirits and the evil spirits, right? He calls certain people Satan. He has to approve of Satan to do these certain things, right? That's why in the book of Job, Satan would ask for approval from the Lord, right? So the Lord has to allow Satan to go out and do these things, right?
Sometimes the Lord
And
can,
then
yeah.
and so that goes the same thing with judgment. The Lord has to allow some person to receive judgment, right?
And he'll use people as examples. The Lord shows many time and time again, certain things through examples.
And another one, Ecclesiasticus 11:14, prosperity, adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord, right? So life and death also come from the Lord. Now, you want me to bring out Elisha and
Bring out that, yep.
so this is the book of 2 Kings 2:23, and we'll start at the beginning. It says, "And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and they mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back, and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came out forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tare 42 children of them." So Elisha, basically, these kids saw Elisha on the highways and byways, right? And walking, right? And basically, what happened was these she-bears, man, they these little kids, they were mocking Elisha, the way he looked.
Like they were selling baldy,
And what happened? These bears came out and fucking destroyed all these little
and
kids.
fucked them up.
And the Lord allowed that to happen. Why? And Elisha, he sent curses on these kids. You know what I'm saying? So these curses, man, they're powerful, man. And we know many times, man, where through the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, 20 Yahweh Shem Yahushai, where someone was trying to fuck with us, you know, and whatever the case might be,
Whether it be business or
Yeah.
just
Doing some crazy
outright
shit.
disrespect. And listen,
and we sent curses on them, and
Yeah.
the Lord dealt with them,
Yeah.
righteously.
and listen, we're not over here sending curses on everybody and anybody. If you did something minor, we have a lot of grace and mercy. We are very merciful individuals, man. And sometimes, we reflect and we think back and we say, you know what, Lord, we'll take those curses off for that particular individual. But there's some people that are just very deserving of curses, man. They've done egregious things to either ourselves or other people. And in the eyes of the Lord, man, they acted out. And they've done very vile things, man, and they deserve to get cursed. And it's biblical, man. The Lord, He's not a respecter of persons. He didn't care that those little kids called the Lord, called that, He didn't care that they were small or maybe they were, young. He destroyed them. He destroyed them. That's why you see a lot of people, a lot of kids, young kids, dying like crazy deaths. Nothing is done without the Lord's approval. And He has to allow certain things to happen to begin with. And that just shows, man, the Lord's a balanced power. He killeth and He destroyeth. He createth and He destroyeth. He brings alive and He causes He causes things to perish. That's the power of the Lord. You know. This is the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. So, the Lord is gonna handle that vengeance. The scriptures say, "Vengeance is mine," saith the Lord. So you gotta just pray and trust in the Lord. And when you do send curses, send them in the Paleo Hebrew. There's power in those prayers, man. They have way more force, man, when you come in the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashon Kodash. And these fucking demons staring at us, man. Fucking weirdos. Right when we're doing a lesson, they all want to look. But the Lord, He will allow that person in due time to get destroyed if He sees it fit in His will, man. And that's faith, man. That's faith. And during these times, man, when we're dealing with a lot of enemies coming our way, the Lord doesn't want us to act out irately. The scriptures say it. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mightily through Yahweh for pulling down strongholds. So you got to trust in the Lord, man. Don't do this by yourself. Don't think you can just handle business. A lot of us have that in us, man. We have hands. We have the ability to fuck shit up, so to speak. But should we be doing that? No, man. We gotta tread carefully, man, because we don't want to do things out of carnality, especially during these times. Scriptures say, "Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Being sent forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. So just understand that, Akim, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and exhorting to those that listen in. Do you have anything else, Ak? So without that being said, we wanted to keep this very quick and short. We want to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutation unto the Lord's elect. Once again, this is the brother Yahweh Sap, but the brother Barak, Shalom.